Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be telling you guys how I cleared my skin. So I'm doing this video without any makeup because I feel like it's only fitting to show my skin while talking about my skin, if that makes any sense. But yes, before we get into it, don't forget to stop what you're doing and subscribe to join the family, and don't forget to turn on that bell so that you know whenever I upload. So let's just get right on into this video. I'm gonna insert a video right here. This was my freshman year of college. This just shows the frustration that I've had with my skin journey, so.
I just need to do a quick rant for a second. I'm gonna get real as hell here, okay? What? I have anxiety. It sucks. I also have acne. Woo! I also stress freak out. Oh, can we see where this is going? I do everything to try to get clear skin, and does it work? No! Does it work? No! Because why? Because I don't sleep. Because I have anxiety. And why? Because I have anxiety, which means I'm stressed, which means I stress break out. Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm just so frustrated. This has been like years of this. I'm so done. I just want clear skin. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. I do so. Ah!
Biggest insecurity.
My acne. So yeah, so today I'm just going to basically be telling you guys what I did to get my clear skin, what the process was, what I do now to maintain my skin, all of the above. This is going to be a skin video, so if you want to watch that, then keep watching. So this is my skin. I'm gonna put a little disclaimer in there and say that my camera does have a facial smoothing feature. So as you can see, I have a little breakout right here. This is an acne scar, and so obviously I don't have perfect skin. My skin isn't flawless, and I still have a ways to go with my skin journey, but I'm really happy with where I'm at right now, and it's humongous improvement compared to what it was. So that's my dog, sorry. But like I said, I know I don't have perfect skin, and this camera does smooth my face a little bit, but this is my skin without any filter, all natural. This is what my skin looks like. So I have definitely come a really long way in my skin journey, and so that's why I want to share it with you guys. But yes, I had to put that disclaimer in there, and nobody's perfect. I also got this video requested a long time ago, and I didn't want to film it because I was so scared that if I filmed a how I got clear skin video, that as soon as I filmed that video and uploaded it, that my skin would break out again, just because I did a video on how I finally cleared out my skin. Because that's my kind of luck, is I'll like, I'll be like, I got clear skin now, yay, let me share my tips with you guys, and then my skin would break out again. But we're just gonna have to take the bullet, and we're just gonna have to hope that nothing changes and that it continues to get better rather than worse. Just to give you guys kind of a baseline, I have very sensitive skin, very acne prone skin, and combination skin. So I can be more oily on some days or more dry on others. On days where I'm really hitting my acne hard is when I'm drier. On a normal day-to-day basis, I'm a little bit more greasy and oily, so I have very combination skin, and my skin is so sensitive. I'm gonna tell you guys a few of the little things that I did that really I noticed made a huge difference in my skin. So the first thing is I had to stop touching my face. This was the hardest thing because I'm always non-stop like touching my face and biting my nails and blah, 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 blah. I have anxiety, so it's a nervous tick for me to like touch my face and do stuff and etc, etc. A lot of times I'll like pick at my acne and stuff, and it's a really bad habit that I worked hard to break, and I still do it sometimes. But stop touching your face because your hands have so much germs and nasty stuff on them that when you touch your face, all of those germs are going onto your skin, and it's more likely to re-irritate any breakouts, make any breakouts you already have more red and irritated, as well as it could give you more and make your acne worse because of the oils and just everything on your hands. It's gross. Don't put it on your face. Keep your hands off your face as much as possible. So the next thing, this one was kind of insane because I really didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but I started changing my pillowcases like very consistently, maybe once a week. I don't think you have to do it that much, but I noticed a huge difference once I started changing my pillowcases. I guess because when you're sleeping on your pillow, you're rubbing your face all over it, so you want to keep your pillow as clean as possible if your face is gonna be all over it. So I definitely noticed a humongous difference as soon as I started changing my pillowcases. So I highly recommend doing that. And honestly, once you start doing it like once a week, like just changing your pillowcase, you get into a routine, and changing your pillowcase takes literally like 2 seconds. The next one is to just drink more water. This is the thing that everyone tells you to do. I don't think I did it that much. I didn't drink that much more water. I have to drink a lot more water now because of my POTS, but I do think I have benefited from increasing my fluid intake. So drinking more water can't hurt, you know? So the next thing I did is I started washing my hair more often, because if you don't know, our hair can get gross and have oils in our hair, especially if your hair is getting greasy, and if your hair is like longer and it's constantly like in your face. That's why I think part of why I always had really bad breakouts over here and over here. Like as you see, over here is pretty good. Over here I have some hormonal breakouts right now because I'm on my period. I do still get like hormonal breakouts, and I still get a pimple here and there. Like I definitely still break out. Like I said, my skin is not perfect, but it is so much better than where it was. But anyway, washing my hair more often definitely helped with my skin, just because I was keeping my hair clean, so it was keeping my face more clean. The next thing that I think is mainly responsible for my clear skin now is having a consistent skincare routine. So I used to not be the best with my skin, and I definitely see how being good with your skin can make a really big difference. I used to really go to bed with like makeup on. Don't do that. It ages you so much and gives you wrinkles and makes your skin break out and not be happy. If you can sleep in your makeup and have no problems, lucky you, but I do not recommend it. Having a consistent skincare routine really changed my skin game. As soon as I started actually like moisturizing my face in the morning, like rinsing it. I don't really wash my face in the morning. I probably should, but I normally, being real with you guys, I normally just splash some water on my face and then put on some moisturizer and some sunscreen. I don't even put sunscreen on every day, but if I'm gonna be in the sun a lot, I will put on sunscreen, because the medicine that I'm on, which I will get to in a little bit, can make me sensitive to the sun, so therefore sunscreen when I'm in the sun. Anyway, I would say my skincare is pretty routine at night. My nighttime skincare routine is pretty solid, so I'm just gonna kind of talk you guys through it. So for my skincare routine, I start off with, if I have any makeup on for the day or anything, even if I didn't wear any makeup for the day, I will wash my face with a Pond's cold cream cleanser. So this is super nice because it is not only a makeup remover, so this will remove any makeup on your face from your foundation to your eyeliner. This gets off waterproof eyeliner for me. It's a very gentle on your skin, and it's even very moisturizing. This is the first thing that I always do, is I always cleanse my face with my Pond's, and this takes off any makeup and it takes off any dirt or oil or grime and just makes my skin clean before bed. Then after that is I use Cetaphil. Cetaphil is my lifesaver. So this stuff is amazing. It is definitely a thick moisturizer. Like this stuff is thick. This stuff will, if you have dry skin, I highly recommend Cetaphil. If you have oily skin, I would not recommend this, because this can be kind of thick and it might clog you more than help you. But if you have really dry skin, check out Cetaphil. Even if you have combination skin, it might be heavy for some people, but for me it works really well. And there's like no parabens, there's no scents, so it won't irritate your skin at all. This is my go-to. It's dermatologist recommended. Like my dermatologist recommended I use this, so yeah. If I have any active breakouts, I will go in with my Retina Micro Gel. Yeah. This thing, I got this from the dermatologist. It's just a little spot treatment, so I will just put pea size on my finger and put it on any active breakouts I have. I have to be careful with this because it does dry out my skin. I do not have the product with me right now. It's still at school, but I do use it's from the Body Shop, and it's a little exfoliator. It's very gentle on my skin because I can't use harsh exfoliants or my skin will not be happy. I'll insert a picture of it here. I've talked about it in other videos, but this is the exfoliator I use if I need to exfoliate. If I've been like treating a pimple and I have some like dry skin around it, I will use this, and it is gentle enough to exfoliate my skin without irritating it. So the next thing that I do is every single night I take a little pill. So I am actually on medication for my acne, and I have been since high school. I'm trying to remember when I started. I think I went to the dermatologist my sophomore year, junior year, because I was just sick of my skin being crappy and I wanted to do something about it. So I have been on doxycycline hyclate DR for like 4 years now. So it comes in 150 milligram tablets. Mine are cut up right now because I'm down to 50. So basically she started me on the whole pill, which is 150 milligrams. And then slowly throughout the 4 years, I have worked my way down to now what I am currently on, which is 50. And my dermatologist today, which is what inspired me to film this video, just told me to start weaning off of this and start taking it every other night, and then every 2 nights, and then every 3 nights, and then stop it. So hopefully I'm done with doxycycline. It has done me well. It has really helped my skin, and I've been on it steadily for 4 years, I think 4 years. So that is basically all I do for my skincare routine. Cleanse, moisturize, spot treat, and acne meds. try not to touch your pimples or pop them. They're supposed to go away naturally. I know it's really hard, and I still do it sometimes too. Like, I'm definitely 100% guilty of popping pimples, but everyone says to not to do it, so I'm gonna try to tell you guys to not do it too. I try not to do it too, but it just happens sometimes, you know? So my next tip is to not overdo it unless you're told to. So as you can see, my skincare routine is pretty simple, and throughout the years I've tried so many products, and I honestly think that I was overwhelming my skin because I kept trying new things and throwing new stuff on my skin because it felt like nothing was working. But I think the real issue was I was never staying consistent with what I was doing. Consistency is key, and sticking to a routine that works for your skin is also key, but it takes time to figure out what your routine needs to be. So that comes to my next tip, which is patience, because as you saw in the beginning of this video, this was such a frustrating journey, and I was so irritated with my acne for so many years, and it's frustrating. It was my biggest insecurity. And also, I just want to put out a disclaimer, like, I know that there are people out there who have it worse and who have skin that is struggling more than mine was. I am aware that I did not have like the worst acne in the world, but when you deal with acne and it's a really big insecurity of yours, it can really affect you in a negative way, and it can really tear at you when you're insecure about something that you see every day and that other people see every day. And those little things, like when you feel like people are staring at your acne, like honestly they're not, they're looking at you, not your acne. It's just your brain. If your brain does, I don't know. I hated my acne, and it was my biggest insecurity, and I wanted to get rid of it, which is why I saw a dermatologist, which is another recommendation. If you are stuck and you are not having any luck clearing up your skin, go see a dermatologist. If you have the resources to, I highly recommend it. They are professionals. They are meant to help you with your skin concerns, so yeah. But yes, be patient. It will take time. I don't know, you might get on a medication and it work perfectly and your skin be flawless for the rest of your life. You may take several years. It took me 4 years to get my skin to where it is now, and it's still not even perfect because nobody's perfect. I know it's frustrating, especially if you're like me who had a long journey and it took forever to like find something that worked. Patience is key. You gotta work through it, figure out what works, figure out what your skin likes. And that's another thing, is that everybody's skin is different. Something might work for someone else that doesn't work for you at all. You could try this cleanser and absolutely hate it. Like, you never know. So you just gotta find what products work for you and your skin. And then the last thing I'm gonna mention, because I do feel that this played a huge role in me clearing my skin, is actually birth control. So I am not on the birth control for the reason that majority of people are on birth control. I am on it for literal health reasons, aka painful periods, irregular periods that could have potentially caused me cancer if I didn't get on birth control. So birth control is known, one of the positive side effects of birth control is that it normally helps most people clear up their skin. Some people, I've heard, their skin got worse on birth control, but it also depends on the type of birth control you're on. Just so you know, for reference, I got on the patch. That is what I am currently on. But yeah, I think birth control played a huge role in clearing my skin, because after I was on it for about 3 months, I noticed a real difference, and my gyno said that I would see a difference in my skin, and I did. So I do think that birth control really significantly like helped me clear my skin. So if you are struggling with acne, I just want you to know how beautiful you are. Like, you may not feel like it, you may feel like it. Everyone is different, but if you do not feel confident in your skin right now, I love you. I have been there. I know how frustrating it is. I know the struggle. You are beautiful, and you're gorgeous, okay? You're stunning, you're beautiful, all right? And you will get through this journey, and you will find what works, and you will clear your skin. And it's not forever, especially when you're young and you're hormonal. Like, we're obviously gonna have more issues with breakouts and acne and stuff, and even if you're an adult, you know, you never know. Everyone's bodies are different, everyone's lives are different. I still stress break out too, which I think is a few of these, like, they're healing from finals. So alright guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope that it was able to help someone out there who is also struggling with their skin or on a skin journey, etc, etc. I hope it was useful. I hope it was helpful. But that is it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below any video requests, and don't forget to stop what you're doing and subscribe to join the family. I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye. Mwah!